Welcome to the Drama of the Screen Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
How was it?
And
And on this episode, we're talking about From Dusk Till Dawn.
The hell's in your fucking mouth?
What did you like to know? Wait. No. Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino's vampire movie.
I can't take you seriously.
Why?
Like, you sound like you.
I talk
You
like your
sound like you're
son.
creeping.
I talk like your son.
Yeah, he's 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
Banana.
No. He's moved on from banana to randomly going,
To people here.
to random people. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know where the kids are
it's-
getting this stuff.
It's
but-
these stupid YouTube videos that they watch. If he
watch.
No, they do. Okay, no. Here's what happens. I leave the room. He goes on the YouTube on TV because they took it off the tablet.
And all
and
of a
he's just
sudden,
watching
it's
videos.
Pornhub.
It's like, what?
That's not on YouTube.
This isn't where I parked my car.
Yeah, so like when I take care of him, all of a sudden he'll be like, "No, Theo." I'm like,
Oh, like that idiot that does that in people's ears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
he
at
gets
stores and stuff.
I think he's seen some of those videos. And
Well,
that's
I
another
mean-
crap out of me.
before we start talking about Dusk Till Dawn, so did you see the video of the prank guy that got shot in the stomach?
No.
So this guy was
Did
pranking.
we just do it in
He was. It was.
Unison? What-
I think it's.
Oh.
I think it's in. I don't know what state it was. Maybe Texas or something like that. But he was
Good.
this guy was in a mall. He was in a mall, and this guy was picking up food, and he was playing a video and telling him something. I was like, "Get away from me! Get away from me!" And he wouldn't get away from him. So the guy just pulled out a gun and shot him in the stomach. The guy was found not guilty
Good.
because for self-defense. Good. These people. I'm getting annoyed with all these prank videos, and your son better stop going.
To random people's
Yeah.
ears.
Yeah, to random people.
No, we're trying to remedy that.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, check it out. It's on YouTube. There's a video of the guy getting shot, and he just
Oh.
yeah, it's pretty funny. That's some of these guys
Both
they're looking
both
for
of these stories I just heard are very sad.
the kid or like your
The
nephew?
kid that got shot and our nephew.
Oh, the kid. It wasn't a kid. It was a grown man. It was a grown man pranking people.
Oh, I got another story for you about my nephew. Oh,
Your
my son, your nephew. Sorry, my bad.
My nephew. Well, that's your son.
Oh, wait a minute. Now a lot of questions are answered.
He does look like my brother, so it's fine. So the one that's not on the video chat.
Where is he?
The make believe brother. What is
Exactly.
this is a Tyler Durden type of thing.
Yeah, but yeah. So last night, he was playing in his room, jumping around, doing stuff he wasn't supposed to do, jumping from his bed, which is a loft bed, down to a couch. He kept jumping, and when doing so, lifted his arm up and pulled down the cords that had the
He tried to stop the bus.
the Wi-Fi router and everything, and it came down and it busted him on his head.
Bus.
So so I go into his to a room and like, oh man, what are you doing playing around? I told you to clean up. And as I walk in, I go, hey, what did oh my god, he's got this blood gushing on the side of his face. So I grabbed him, picked him up, and Jackie was like all weird, like, no, what did he do? What did he got? And then we all look at all the blood, like, no.
You're bad at telling stories.
Why did
Why?
this turn into like Regis and Kathy Lee? So what'd you do last night?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey.
Who cares? We're talking about an incredible movie here, by the way.
Yes, I'm not even gonna dispute that because From Dusk Till Dawn is one of the best vampire movies. That is an unsuspecting vampire movie because
That's a weird transition.
well you're
Yeah,
because I want to
well,
stop
we
talking
had
about
to-
your kid.
Oh yeah.
No,
I was like,
that's a story you
speaking
tell.
about child
That's-
bleeding,
That's a story you
There's a-
tell. It's a story you tell off air to us,
Yeah.
not something that is recorded on air.
whatever, no one's watching.
Still, people don't need to
That's
know
true.
all year. We would just
That's
need to know
true,
that your
we
son makes a sound, which is very
That's on you.
You brought that up.
Yeah, but that's all they need to know. You see, social media
No, I
and
don't think-
YouTube are destroying children's.
Yeah, because now kids are.
By the
think it's
way,
hilarious.
watch us on YouTube.
Not on kids' YouTube. That's a weird thing. Your son only watches kids' YouTube, but what does it matter? So
No, not if he gets access to TV. But that's the point.
yeah, okay. Well, that's beside. Okay, so but From Dusk Till Dawn.
Speaking of all the blood he spilled yesterday, Dusk Till Dawn has a lot of blood in it.
Well,
See,
that's the whole point.
transition.
Okay, see,
Transition.
okay.
Green
Look,
blood.
From Dusk Till Dawn, it's a movie that starts off. You're not suspecting that it's going to be a vampire movie at all. Like when you first watch it, yes, if you watch the trailer, it spoils that. But if you go in like new to this movie, the first half of this movie is a great getaway movie, not like The Getaway with Kim Basinger. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But but this is a good vampire. This is a good getaway movie because then halfway through the movie, all of a sudden they show up to the Titty Twister, which is a strip club in the middle of.
Kitty Twister.
That's what I said. Titty Twister.
No, Kitty.
I said Titty Twister. It's Titty.
In the trailers.
Oh, in the trailers.
it
Yeah,
says
because
Kitty.
they can't see the Titty Twister. You know, with the Barker, which is Cheech Marin in front, right? Plays the Barker. With which in one of the best scenes of the movie. But this movie is full of really good scenes and full of really good actors. You get George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino as the Gecko brothers, not to be mistaken with the Geico brothers, right? But the Gecko brothers that are running away from the law because they've robbed the bank, and the younger Richie Gecko, he's crazy.
Richie Grieco.
Yeah.
What about Gordon Gecko? No.
Johnny, was it Richard Grieco? But yeah, no, it's like it transitions really well from a getaway movie that is like literally a cop and robber, like kidnapping getaway movie, to a full-fledged vampire movie like halfway through the movie. And that transition I have yet to ever see again in any other movie. There's no other movie that has been like, oh, I thought this movie was a vampire movie at the first half, and it's not at all. The second half becomes a vampire slaughter fest, and that's, to me, that's the creature effects in the movie, the music in the movie, the setting, everything really works. Robert Rodriguez directed a really good
best.
movie.
He also had Danny Trejo in his most Danny Trejo look, like all yoked out
as a vampire beast.
instead of like a elderly old man still living to with his shirt off.
That's why Robert Rodriguez is Leonardo DiCaprio.
He's in everything except for the new Spy Kids movie. There's no machete in that movie.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
But it does have Shazam.
Yeah, but still, it's like, and this again still is one of Robert Rodriguez's best. Again, I put it, and you know why? Because it has Salma Hayek. What other one is his other best? Desperado. Why? Because it has Salma Hayek.
I mean, so does that movie with Johnny Depp?
This is the thing. Well, but this is the thing.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
But that one doesn't have. Oh yeah, but it doesn't have. See, that's the thing. But he has a good formula. You get a movie with Salma Hayek, Danny Trejo, magic.
That's true.
Right? Because everything else after that, I mean, he's made really good movies, but I think
Danny Trejo's like in love with Salma Hayek since the moment he met her on Desperado.
Well, who wouldn't be?
True.
To this
I married a Wish.com version.
You're gonna get smacked eventually. Watch, if she hears you. I don't want to get a call.
We're gonna tell her.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna tell her, and then later on, we're gonna hear, "Hey, what'd you say? No, I ain't gonna go." What was the sign?
Hit me.
What was the sign?
Big ol' why?
What's the sign?
Huh?
I'm fine. I'm 100% fine. I just ran into the doorknob 4 times. No, but
I fell down the stairs. You live on the first floor.
Shut up. No, but this is one of his best because look, George Clooney is really good in this movie.
He's not, and he wasn't super famous. I mean, he was in ER.
Yeah, then he was. This is, I think, his first, major like.
Yeah, and he really is good in this.
He's good. Like Quentin Tarantino is good in this movie, playing the crazy younger brother.
The creep. Oh, yeah, but that's real life.
Him, yeah.
I mean,
he's just
don't show him your feet. That's fine.
But it's funny.
He puts Salma's feet in his mouth.
In his mouth. Yeah. But see, this is the thing. He's the only one in this movie
I think he wrote it, didn't he?
That he co-wrote it with Robert
Yeah.
Rodriguez, right? They co-wrote it together.
No, I think this
It's
is
just
written
Quentin Tarantino?
by Quentin
Just
Tarantino.
Yeah.
I,
But
okay.
originally he took out a bunch of stuff that he used for Pulp Fiction. From the original script, like
Pulp Fiction used to have vampires.
no, that the Jules monologue,
It's
the Ezekiel
Uh,
2006.
Oh,
Ezekiel?
okay. So
Yeah.
the screenplay is Quentin Tarantino with the story by The Walking Dead's Robert Kurtzman.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking
of Walking Dead, Nicotero's in the
this movie,
in the
it's
bar.
what's his?
I think
Tom
he does
Savini?
the special effects.
Tom Savini.
Tom Savini does, doesn't he?
He's Sex Machine.
No, Savini's Sex Machine, but
Yeah.
I think Nicotero did the special effects.
KNB.
Well, I think
KNB
the deal was, Tarantino said he would help write the movie. He'd write the movie if he can get the special effects guy to help him out for his movie, which was Reservoir Dogs,
Which is can be.
for free, basically.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's like, done, deal.
this is what I'm saying. This movie has really good creature effects. Danny Trejo's the only one that not that he Quentin Tarantino's
It struggles
the
a
only
little
one,
bit with the 90s CGI, but
it's the 90s. That's the thing. It's the
Yeah.
90s. For the time that it was at, it looks really good, and it's really the movie's well paced. It has a good transition from a regular like getaway bank heist like movie into a full-fledged horror movie, right? Quentin Tarantino's the only one that looks like he doesn't even need the special effects as a vampire when he becomes the full like vampire.
That's true. And Danny Trejo's face is already fucked up as it is, so I mean, it kind of works out.
They cancel each other. There you go. Done. We
It
don't
works
need
out.
much. Throw some powder on them. You're done. You're
Only
good.
thing that'll make it easier is you put Edward James Olmos in there. Done.
Done.
You don't. You the scariest
Trifecta.
looking guys.
Trifecta. And then you get the other guy that plays was it Stoneface
And-
from Dick Tracy? He's one of the bad guys.
Get Paul Sorvino on there
He
too.
looks like a discount Ricardo Montalban. What is his name? He was one of the villains in a Steven Seagal movie. And you can get another guy from Steven Seagal, the one with the jaw, or even the guy from Tango and Cash with the jaw that looks like the guy from American Dad.
You mean Maniac Cop?
Yeah, the guy with the big jaw that looks like the father from American Dad.
Isn't he the guy from isn't he Shao Kahn?
Isn't he in Tango and Cash?
Yeah, that guy. The guy that fights him in Tango. He's in all the greatest movies.
Oh, that guy. Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
No, I think you're talking about the guy from
Cobra.
Cobra. We're not talking about that guy.
Okay, cool. Because I think Big Jawline. I think that guy.
No. This guy has.
I totally forgot.
Potato head. Like,
Yeah, it looks like he just got it
He's
installed just to be in a movie.
He's like exaggerated Jay Leno.
You mean Jay Leno in real life?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Mac Tonight. He looks like Mac Tonight.
Minus the burn marks.
Yeah. Burn marks.
What?
Nothing. I say nothing. But I'm telling you,
Mac Tonight, isn't that Reese Witherspoon?
Mac Tonight's the McDonald's moon.
Oh.
Hey, it's time to bring that guy back, dude. You haven't seen him in a while.
No, you don't. You don't need Mac Tonight.
Yeah, voiced by Michael
you
Bublé.
You don't need Mac anytime.
Yeah.
Mac.
But again, I'm telling you, this movie, the From Dusk Till Dawn,
We're still talking about this?
Yeah, because it's such a good movie. Shut your mouth. It's a good movie. Like anyone who watches it.
Nobody watches us.
Anyone
all over the place.
Anyone who watches like From Dusk Till Dawn will tell you, man, this was a good movie. And especially if somebody who's never seen it, when you introduce it to them, they're like, well, what am I watching? Right? Is it a bank movie? Is it a cops and robbers? Like I'm running like a getaway movie or a horror movie? And that's the good thing. It works as both. And
it even has a Shakespeare monologue in it too. It's I'm reading it here. Pussy for sale. We got slashing pussy in half. Give us an offer and vast selections of pussy. It's a long. They have great discounts on white pussy, black pussy, Spanish pussy, yellow pussy. We got hot pussy, cold pussy. We got wet pussy. We got smelly pussy.
Right.
What happened to the Edgar Allan Poe voice though? Like you went from Edgar Allan Poe to you're slowly transitioning into Cheech. Slowly
Yeah.
transitioning to Cheech.
You should have just kept the accent. It would
Uh-huh.
have been better.
Yeah.
You're such an idiot.
All right, fine then. We've got Harry.
Oh yeah, that's
Alright,
We've
right.
got Harry pussy, bloody pussy. We've got snapping pussy. We've got silk pussy, velvet pussy, naughty pussy. We've got horse pussy, dog pussy, chicken pussy. Come on, you want pussy? Come on in, pussy lovers.
You can't.
All right.
You can't keep the voice. That's the problem.
I couldn't. It's
You
too much to
can't.
read.
See, then you want to
It's
be a
too much
voice.
to
You want to
read.
be a voiceover actor, and you can't keep their voices.
I can't do it without laughing. I'm trying to hold back laughter here. Leave me
No,
alone.
you're not.
I am. This is, all I know is,
Well,
you can find it.
you stretched that out.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Oh, gross. No, but see, but this movie does have it has that scene, that Cheech Marin monologue scene, which is funny. But it has the iconic Salma Hayek dance.
And he comes out twice, by the way. Comes out twice.
That's two different characters.
Yeah,
different
but he comes out twice.
Three different characters. He's three different
Three.
characters in the movie. He's the border patrol agent.
Yeah.
He's the carnival barker, and then he's was it Enrique?
Carlos.
Same
The guy at
difference.
the end.
The guy.
I wonder if he got.
He's Chong.
I wonder if he got paid 3 times.
No, he probably did. Well, maybe.
Did it
But
for-
then
Did
he's,
him both?
he's
he did
another
it for weed.
He's another staple in other Robert Rodriguez movies, especially Machete. He plays Machete's brother.
Yeah.
But,
And in some of the, I think, was he in the Spy Kids movies?
Yeah, I think he was in one. Is it one of them or two?
One, right, brother? Yeah.
You know who else
That's
was in
right.
Spy Kids? Stallone.
Yeah, part 3.
And you know what?
Right.
You know what movie he came out in recently that was horrible.
Expendables 3.
Expendable 4.
4. 4. My bad.
Expendables 4. The worst movie I've seen in a long time. It's a real bad movie.
Exactly.
Is it better than the past?
Barely.
Yeah, it's it's right there. They're right next to each other.
CG is the same.
Yeah, still better than the Flash.
Just
Still
the
better than
same.
the Flash.
Yeah, it's still better Flash.
No, it's a bad movie. But I mean, if you haven't seen From Dusk Till Dawn, just with the stuff we've talked
Didn't
about.
say anything about this movie.
Yeah, we did. We talked about Salma Hayek's dance. We talked about the special effects, how good
Oh,
it
that's
is.
right. Oh, that's right.
Right? Like
Though,
story-
you know that when I'm not gonna spoil it because people, if you haven't seen it, you're still gonna be cool. When Tom Savini's character, Sex Machine, loses his head and becomes Master Splinter.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but when Sex Machine gets his head cut off
and becomes Master Splinter.
a giant rat beast,
That transition looked kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm telling
It,
you,
it,
this
it, made,
movie
it made me feel kind of like remember back when
made me feel kind of funny.
American Werewolf in London. It kind of reminded me of I need to watch that movie now. I haven't seen that in a cool minute.
Well, that's the thing. This movie has practical. It's all
reminded me
it's
of
all
Dead
practical
Alive.
effects. Ugh.
Mm.
Don't even remind me of ooh.
Or the dragon from Barbarians, the head coming out.
See, no, but that you could tell that looks like real bad paper mache. Dead Alive is just gross.
Yeah, and that dragon looks very
Sus. Looks sus, bro.
Looks like
looks like a giant penis.
with a dragon head.
No, well, a giant penis.
like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Speaking of dragon head, hey, what's going on?
What? Makes no sense. That makes no sense what you just said. But,
Dragon across your face.
No, but this movie does again. They did really well with the practical effects, and again, this movie for it to have been made for $19 million, it's not a super expensive movie compared to the movies other movies that were made around the time. It made a lot of money, and it's still a cult. It's still one of those one of the best Robert Rodriguez movies out there that he's made, and again,
and they got Clooney for cheap.
Yes, they got Clooney before Batman and Robin.
Before Peacemaker, yeah.
I think Schumacher chose him because of this. movie.
Because of this movie.
Yeah.
What? Because
And he wanted to put nipples on him.
What had he done? What had he done before this movie? Because now he's considered
He did Roseanne,
A-list,
ER.
but now he's considered a super A-list actor,
Yeah.
and it all stems from
Ocean's 11. I know.
From Dusk Till Dawn. It's all from
because
Dusk
of
Till
Three
Dawn.
Kings, bro. Three Kings.
Oh God, no, that movie's trash.
You're dumb.
I don't like it. I think it's a boring movie.
You're dumb. You're dumb.
Whatever.
Mark Wahlberg, Ice Cube.
The pacemaker.
Look,
Yeah, with
'cause-
Nicole Kidman and him
isn't that the
in
Peacemaker?
a Caesar hair.
Look, look, the same year he did From Dusk Till Dawn, he did the other movie with Michelle Pfeiffer, right? One Fine Day, which I never
Which-
saw.
It's actually not a bad movie.
And then after that, he got Batman.
It's
and
not
Robin.
a bad movie at all. Damn.
Then he got Batman and Robin, which is trash, right?
It's your favorite. Shut
no,
up. You know you like it.
It's not my favorite. You already
You
know
need
what my
to
favorite.
chill.
You know what?
You
You
need to
already know
chill.
what my favorite is. My
Val
favorite is Batman.
Kilmer's.
Exactly. That's my favorite.
Hey, you need to cool off.
I'm gonna get a present from you today.
Just call his wife now.
Yeah.
Let's do it on air.
Look, and then after that, he started working with. After that, Clooney started working with Soderbergh and making all those Soderbergh movies that made him like super
Yeah.
famous. Those movies made him famous.
Ocean
Out of Sight,
movies.
Ocean, Out of Sight. Those movies, right?
You mean arguably Jennifer Lopez's best movie?
And
Out of Sight?
and then South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut.
He replaced the heart with a potato.
He was a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It never
Claim-
gets
claim
any
to fame,
easier.
Claim to fame. But I'm telling you, like this movie is like, overall, it's one of the paced.
That
It's
was-
really well. The special practical effects are good. Yes, the CG that they use, the very little CG they use, yeah, it's like very 90s. But it's a good movie. It's like it doesn't detract from the fact that it's an enjoyable movie, no matter how many times you see it. And it spawned a TV show. It spawned like 35 sequels that are trash, right?
Wish.com just told me to keep it down.
Yeah, the only one. Ooh, you're getting in trouble. Ooh, you're gonna get in trouble. And
That's it.
but overall, this is it's a fun movie. It's a fun ride from beginning to end, right? Everyone comes to play. You get
Yeah, I'm not making that joke.
You get Harvey Keitel and his dong. You get Juliette Lewis.
He blessed the water.
You get Juliette Lewis. You get a random character playing his the Asian
Filipino son?
Yeah,
Harvey Keitel playing Mr. Wolf.
yeah. He plays a religious previous.
But it's the same
priest or whatever.
character. Like, here's what we're gonna do.
Wasn't this before Reservoir Dogs? Or was it after?
No, Mr. Wolf from Pulp Fiction.
Oh, that's right. Well, wasn't Pulp Fiction after this?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. But it's the same character.
So he took
He
the
was already
character
in
from
character.
here. He just like, hey, I'm going from this set to the next set. Done.
Yeah.
You're such a character.
I'm not changing nothing.
John Travolta.
He's not in this movie.
Oh no.
Should be.
He was.
Should be.
They offered him the role that Clooney took.
Really?
Really? I didn't know that.
I think Clooney did a great job in this part.
Yeah, he rocked it.
I can't see anyone else in this part, other than George Clooney.
Yeah, I'm not.
He plays his Seth Gecko is George Clooney. I don't see anyone else being Seth Gecko. Even when they did the TV show, and I think it was DJ Cartona or whatever that played, or somebody played. It's not the same. It's not the same. The TV show is again still, it's good. It's not as good as the movie, but it's not like the sequels are trash. Like if you are gonna see one movie like in this series, you watch the first one. That's all you need to watch because it's just so good.
The sequel had what's his name, Robert Patrick, right?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Perhaps. I don't know. I don't remember it. I know there's like 4 or 5 different sequels that I'll never watch. I'm just gonna watch the first one because you can tell the quality.
Yeah, we got
there.
Salma Hayek.
The quality's there.
Yeah,
and
Salma
Hayek's there. You don't need any
Wait,
special effects.
who played the Salma Hayek character ish in the show?
In the show, it was
Because there was someone who
what's her name? She's
wasn't she the one from the Godzilla movie?
Yes, from Godzilla versus Kong.
Elizabeth Olsen.
She played the daughter.
She can play everything.
Isa Gonzalez. There you go. That's her name, I think. Yeah, but yeah, not the same. Not the same. Not the same.
No.
You there's only one Salma Hayek in this world.
Exactly, and she still looks the same.
Yep. She never ages.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she does.
She's
No,
like
she doesn't.
she's like fine cheese.
What?
What?
No, she's ageless.
Not true. Not true.
Stop hating. Stop hating.
In that movie, no, never mind.
In Grown Ups.
Just showing her age already. She looks good for her age, though.
She could show me
70?
Great.
She looks good for 70.
She could show me her age all day.
She's not 70. She's in her 60s, right?
Doesn't matter to me.
Oh, like 69?
Thank you.
70.
Thank you.
71?
The older the
Wow.
berry, the sweeter the juice.
It's not where that goes.
Yeah, it's not the way it goes.
No, I know. It's from Friday.
But
remember, he says the older the berry, the
but
sweeter
on
the juice.
but on that note,
It's the okay. On that note, this has been Vinny.
this is
Yeah, because
Ozzy.
then you're gonna start moaning.
Damn.
We'll see you guys next time.
All right.
Population.